Hello and welcome to P2 Soccer Training. Today's session is going to be aimed towards our younger players aged 4 to 6 years old, and the topic is going to be spacing. Our first game is going to be called Blob Tag. Remember, with this age it's important to set the scene for your drill. The coach will start as the blob and will chase the players to try and kick their balls away. If a player has their ball kicked away from them, they become part of the blob. They can hold a penny or they can link arms to make sure that they are connected as the blob. The more balls that get kicked away, the blob grows and it's more difficult for them to move. A player will also join the blob if they dribble their ball outside of the area. Repeat the game and have players start off the blob, and to really challenge your players, give the blob a ball and ask them to dribble it around and try and hit the other players' balls with it. There are coaching points for the blob on the session plan, and please familiarise yourself with these. And for the second part of our session, we're going to play a variation on the blob tag game. In a 20 by 20 yard area which you had before, only about a third of the players will have a ball, and the challenge now is to have the players pass the ball around the blob when they approach. Coach will choose 2 players to start as the blob. This time the blob will not grow to start with and only grow once your players get the hang of the game. You can add or take away balls to make this easier, and the objective is for the players to start to pass and communicate without the blob getting them. Again, there's coaching points on the session plan and you should definitely familiarise yourself with them. In the last part, we're going to play a scrimmage. It's going to be a 30 by 20 yard field with a small goal at each end. No goalkeepers, and try to balance the team as well as you can. New players may need an extra player and older players may need to have a player taken away from their team. The goal is to have everyone involved in kicking the ball regularly. Try and keep the game flowing by not breaking them too often, but also try and reiterate your coaching point. There is a session overview on this plan, and please familiarise yourself. That can be found on the P2 Soccer website. And thank you very much for watching, and for more drills like this and for the session plan to go with this, visit p2.soccer.